It's hard to imagine a high school student without their smartphones and iPads, but today dozens of students ditched technology to get in touch with an earlier time. Lindsay Thies is live at Skutt Catholic High School today. Lindsay?
Well, it's a living history and literature lesson. I'm here with Mark Jensen. You were the teacher for American literature, and this was part of a project for the American Lit and American history students, and it's called a rendezvous. So you've been doing this for like 15 years. What's the rendezvous all about?
Well, the students learn about the real men and women of the frontier, and then rather than, 140 juniors write about Davy Crockett and how he died at the Alamo, each person creates a character, a sort of historical fiction, and then at this event they become that character for the day, and then in small groups like this one they perform a short performance to let the audience know a little bit about these frontier people.
Wonderful. Wow, we caught some of these frontier people as they were taking a trip back in time today. Take a look.
Welcome to Wild Dog Trading Post.
But today, Kelly Augustine.
What services do you bring?
Is Charlotte Greenwood, pioneer woman, tradesmith.
And it's named Wild Dog Trading.
She's decked out a one-room structure her dad built with furs, horseshoes, and heads. It's all to ignite that fire of creativity and history for Skutt juniors. It's part of Skutt's annual rendezvous.
We give the kids about 2 months to do the assignment. We give it to them very early in the school year, and then we just kind of turn it over to them, and we say, okay, have it ready on October 12th, and here you go.
Marty Plum, Skutt's American history teacher, says the school has been doing the project about the American expansion for 23 years. Kids pick a character.
I chose Chief Standing Bear's son.
Build a structure in their makeshift old-timey town and then write a skit about their character and what life was like in the Old West.
What are those?
Or Westerns. It's become a tradition where other folks visit the time-traveling project, mostly parents, alumni, and neighbors.
It is hard not to worry about you, with you riding all over in that coach of yours.
But the tradition is still a bit of a test. It will account for 15% of the juniors' final grade. That being said, the kids say they're giving the lesson a grade A.
I really like that we got to do this as a group project, and then we got to come here and we got to experience Prairie Mass, and then being in here and just experiencing the weather, obviously.
And back out here live with McKenna and Samantha in their mercantile booth, and I can't help from seeing all that video. I didn't see any cell phones out today. I didn't see anyone taking selfies. Do you think teenagers had it harder back then in the 1800s, McKenna, or you think we have it harder now?
I think they had it harder now because they had to actually live off the land.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So what was one of your favorite things about today, Samantha?
Just hanging out and spending time with my friends and getting to eat whenever we wanted to.
Yeah, getting to eat. We have some video we were tweeting earlier. One of the guys that was part of the rendezvous today, Jen, was cooking steaks on an open fire. So definitely a very cool thing to do outside of the classroom here at Skutt.
Yeah, for sure. I think we all want to go now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Exactly.
Someone mentioned the weather, and it is great out there today. I mean,